Welcome back. We're not doing any intro today. We're just jumping right back into it.
Transfer experiments cannot proceed.
Okay, so they're claiming issues with our... Okay, well, we can just cut back a little bit on this. Don't need all 5 of those. Let's make it 4.
Updating transfer options.
All right, I think we're in a good spot as far as that goes. We could go back to the moon, or we could go back to... I mean, we don't have a ton of money, so we probably should go to our main people area. In order to get more power, we're going to have to increase our income balance to 50,000. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's going to be something else. I kind of want to move all this.
Ordinary.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
We'll put in a nice chunk of...
We want justice. This is what happens to those who oppose it.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
And then I think I'm just going to delete all of this. It has served its purpose. Just move to the main island, people.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Okay, so we overdid it. Now we don't have enough people.
Warning. Workforce too low to meet production quota.
I'm working on it.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Oh, it is going the wrong way rapidly.
A little boring
Dull.
here, don't you?
All right, I get it. Okay, so the lack of our neural implant is what's killing us. We are going to have to go over there and
Didn't expect the management to show up.
deal with the
Please come in.
pirates. Once we've got that dealt with, we should be okay. I should have sold some stuff to my good friend Nick. Let's see if you've got some stuff. The game gets really terrible
Come on in and chill a bit.
if you let your balance get to 0. So much so, I'm going to go back over here first. Let's see if Nick's got something for us that he can buy.
Welcome to Nick's house of incredibly
No
design.
way I'm going to say no to
Eh,
a deal
well,
like that.
that'll buy us a couple minutes anyway. You know who I should really check is the moon. The moon lady, she buys expensive stuff, even though she claims to be a wayward Raxcallion freedom
We
fighter.
can't stay long. We have to keep moving.
She always has the most money.
Take it right away.
Yeah, see, that gave us 700,000. That's where you sell stuff. If you're lucky to have surplus that she wants.
our way.
40 of them? Oh man.
Affirmative.
They really want us to attack a whole bunch of these guys.
Target acquired.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Open fire. Underway. Copy that. Here they come.
Further expansions now safely possible.
Underway. Roger. Here they come. Full speed ahead. Green to go. Battle stations, they're attacking.
Self-repair. Running.
Battle stations.
Launching. Nuclear missile.
Open fire. Battle stations, they're attacking.
Repair drones.
Let's put some damage down on this guy real quick.
Nuclear missile.
Whoops.
Fired.
That was a little close. A little close tactics for a
Enemy
nuclear
detected.
missile.
All hands engaged.
Repair drones. Launch.
Green to go. Affirmative. We are under attack.
Nuclear missile. Fired.
Fine. But we will have our revenge. You will see. You will see.
Copy that. We're under fire.
Space shuttle docking.
Coordinates confirmed. Roger. Copy that.
Okay. Now, what are we up to? We need 50,000 as our income balance. This guy wants us to have a surplus of super alloys.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Do we not have any? We've got a few. Not a ton of super alloys, though. Are we ready to do the scientist upgrade thing? Nope. It's way far away. So really, they're trying to get us to make... Well, if we put another island in place... 300 grand, jeez.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
We need molybdenum. If we want to go big on this, we're going to have to take over this other island.
Preparations for spaceport upgrade completed.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.
Full speed ahead.
It's not going to help us with our money, though. It's going to make our money situation much, much worse.
What you've made of this place?
Very good. The custodians already gave you clearance.
I guess they would have.
Take it. I have complete confidence in you.
He wants us to go a full 20 over. And our base guy over here. Oh, wow. We can put a lot of these in.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
There's our 20 over. And then I think, oh man, we're having power and people problems. I think. Oh.
Warning.
Oh.
Workforce too low to meet production quota.
Let's swap this out for
Warning.
workforce reduction.
Energy shortage.
Our logistics levels are pretty good now. We need to drop the workforce or add more people. I mean, you could always add more people.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Ah, someone takes interest in one.
So that upgrade actually cost us more neural input implants.
I'm sitting on my hands all day. Give me some tasks for the docs.
Absolute cascade of issues. We could sell a few of these newer implants. Oh, nope, we're still at...
Construction of new building types possible. Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Ah, we can only fit one of these. That's annoying.
Warning. Energy shortage. Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Looks like we're doing okay. Primary thing that we're here for, though, is we just want to knock this little quest out. It looks like that's going to work. Our mining levels are good. We could go for some more canned food. Can I squeeze this in here? Might as well do that.
This building space is assigned only to you.
We'll just drop all the power requirements that we can.
Space shuttle docking.
A couple of more stimulants. We're not going to go huge on this. I can't remember if we had an open mountainside
Warning.
location for power.
Energy demand can no longer be met.
I mean, I guess we've just started over here. Or I could go... Well, see, the thing is, we don't have a lot of people. A slight amount of workforce missing, but adding those additional people should give us enough workforce to have that run normally.
We're opening the big Arctic treasure chest. Very carefully, of course.
-2 power. I'd love to get that -2 power resolved. Let's see. This guy probably could handle a power reduction. You know, I'm not doing anything. If I shipped out too much super alloys and it caused this quest to fail or delay, I would be upset. So we're just gonna wait. How am I gonna get to 50,000 credits. We're going to have to dramatically increase our employee count without increasing our costs as fast.
Excellent, you fulfilled the mission. I was told I'd find you here. I have an assignment I'd like you to consider.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
I really want to cut the power on this thing. Let's see what other... He wants us to tow some boats around. I suppose we can do that, and then we'll pop back over.
Docking successful. Object attached.
A quick, efficient solution. I'll call you again when I need someone reliable. We normally do not enter joint ventures, but we need a reliable partner for this.
Maintain a surplus of methane ice. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to jump into that. Let's see if
I'm
you
glad you made it.
Oh, she's not up for buying anything else. Boo.
Hello. Oh, finally. Listen, I don't know where else to send them. You must help them. There are lives at stake. I will repay you, I promise. Thanks. Look, I don't have much time. The Orbital Watch is already on our trail. Since they took over, they hunt down anyone who doesn't accept their authority. Many people have been driven out of their homes, and that's synonymous to a death sentence here. I know you're in a position to help those people, to provide them shelter. Please don't let them down.
Oh, I guess you're waiting for me. Sorry. Find the refugee groups ×8. That feels like a hidden object request. How many more of these?
Next astronaut team incoming.
2 more. This is where it gets tough when you have just 1 or 2 more to go. I would guess they're not going to be in the crater. There we go. Where is this last refugee? I feel like they're going to be close to something that I would typically not think to look. Or else I would have found them already. Right? Yep, there we go.
There's always hope. You've shown us that. Hi. This will affect you as much as it affects us. Will you step in?
Maintain a logistics surplus. Man, everybody wants me to waste my logistics efforts. 36. Each one of these gives you... Oh man, it's gonna be rough.
Beauty of nature? Look.
Let's see if Nick has something for us. I am just not comfortable with our current financial level.
My prices are so low, even I don't know how I do it. Yeah, right. Make an offer I can't refuse.
That's much better. While we're here, let's double check our basics.
Without people like me, nothing would ever get done around here.
So we could make some replicators. Couple of houses.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Maybe now would be a good time to push the upgrades.
Corporation label adapted to reflect economic transfer route inefficient. Cause missing.
We're just gonna go spam upgrades
Your
here,
global market share has increased.
and then we're gonna backfill.
Business successes multiplying.
Do what you gotta do to get a couple more houses in. These guys want mobility. It's gonna cost us, but
Warning. Energy scarcity.
we're on it. Okay, that's actually looking pretty good. Now, let's see how much damage we did to the rest of this. Organic food, clothing. Not too bad. One hit of organic food solves that problem. I'm going to put another one in just because we know the fancy food is made with rice as well. I'm going to increase our export of alloys. Let's triple it.
Reviewing transfer route.
I think I need the power upgrade more than the logistics upgrade at this point. So the food's good, but now we need more wine to support the food. Again, we need more alloys.
Without people like me, nothing would ever get done around here.
I'll take a chunk of alloys. Maybe a small chunk.
I know you'll find that very useful.
I want to try to maintain a decent bank of credit. There we go. Now we've got good wine, we've got good food. A good chunk of
Ordinary.
money would be solving our replicators. We theoretically have room over here to do it. I mean, we are burning through. We need 17 IntelliWare.
You ever hear of Global Trust?
Oh, this is going to be a power issue.
Shuttle arriving according to schedule.
All right, so back to the IntelliWare. I think if I just even this out to start. Yeah, I might as well build the whole thing. Now we need 14 flax.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
And then we need a few more CPUs. Then we'll double back and figure out the power issues.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Luckily, the extended, those can overlap without causing reductions in efficiency. I'm keeping my costs down.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
I'm blowing this whole thing up here just temporarily so I can see if this will fit with a road. Nope.
Warning. Energy demand too high. Countermeasures recommended.
So now we're talking about a road that goes this way.
Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
We're on it. Let's just put in a power. Catch these tidal waves. One more and we'll have all our nicely efficient there. 200 more people.
Construction of new building types possible. All systems running smoothly.
15% workforce increase, 5% goods consumption in the Arctic, tundra, and lunar regions. So more workforce, and we can sell more stuff. Desalination plants also produce algae? What? I need to do that right now. Or we need some more expertise.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
We need the rare earth elements, which of course only come from the moon.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
That wrecked our power.
Warning. Energy grid overload. Attention. Workforce too low to meet production requirements.
Give me a second. We're gonna get it. Gotta figure out the logistics. Are these all the people we've put in so far?
Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
Yeah, we should do that. A little repair item here will probably go a long way.
Sacrifices must be made for the greater good. It's nothing personal.
Living on the moon is like living in a fishbowl. One small leak and conditions become hostile. But you're prepared.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate next astronaut team incoming.
2 logistics is probably too much. Let's just put in 1. Well, that would make it so it's 0, so I guess we'll take that. What the heck happened where we're now at negative 17,000? What the heck changed?
Not a word about this place, right?
That was a major drop.
Beauty of nature? Look, I grew up...
Oh, this is 6,000 by itself. All right, well, we started it. Oh, we're under attack. That's what it is. Of course. Let's move this down here. I don't know if we need all 30, but I guess we'll start with all 30 and then we'll figure it out afterwards.
Transfer route beginning operation. Fleet ordered to location. Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
Yeah, I bet. Can't do it right now.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Can't really do anything about it until our fleet arrives.
Fleet on standby.
Yeah, let's delete that. We shouldn't expand.
Attention. Under provision of specific
Copy that.
We need to wait until we've got this sector under control before we try to do any expansions or buildings.
Battle stations. They're attacking. Underway.
Oh boy.
On our way.
Self-repair. Running.
All hands engaged.
How many of these do we have to take out? 28.
Coordinates confirmed.
I'll try to take them out relatively quickly here.
Full speed ahead.
Repair drone. Launched.
We are under attack. On our way. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. We are under attack.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
The ship was nothing but the crew. For them, you will pay.
Self-repair. Running.
Okay. Now, where were we? Letting everything get back into where it needs to be as the people return.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Let me start building this new specific commodity. Let's get the... I think I'm gonna put this lab over here. We need a lot of rejuvenators.
Your global market share has increased. Warning. Energy scarcity.
I feel like energy is going to be a huge stumbling block here.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods. Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
It's the low-end stuff that's killing us. We need to get the desalinated water.
Space shuttle docking.
That's lots of fruit. Apparently we gotta put in a lot of fruit juice. Oof, and we're down on fruit again.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
We're not going to get there until we get these basics done. But the problem is we're not. Ugh. So we don't have rejuvenators because we don't have people, and we don't have people because we don't have rejuvenators.
Looking for a good deal? I got the right stuff at the right price.
I really need just an influx of people.
The world isn't all black.
And we'll just have this be kind of a fun design area. Lots of trees.
Ah, good day. What can I do for you?
Not quite enough to get through. So here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to order in a few rejuvenators. And I think that'll be enough to get us going.
Goods have been launched. We'll keep you posted on their ETA.
Transfer route beginning operation.
Once we get some happy people here, or a full warehouse, we'll drop it.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Either it's profitable, or it has to be deleted.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
The other way to go would be to just reduce our worker The fewer workers we need, the faster we can recover after the pirates attack. Yeah, see, the numbers are clicking in a lot better now.
Company stocks advance in price.
Make a few more diamonds. And let's jump over here and make a little more CPU. Now we need more silicone. That looks good. So we're short on people on this, but if we turn this over to the drones, with a bunch of drone bays, should directly increase the number of rejuvenators we're making.
This day is getting better by the minute. The right stuff at the right price.
It's not like working for a company. It's like helping a mate.
200 more people.
Sorry, it must be, of course.
Nothing to report. We're all doing...
Just gonna put in a huge chunk of people here. Try to get this knocked
Transfer
out
route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
in one shot. -1
Space shuttle
rejuvenator.
docking.
We're still in the negative though. I wonder if our friends on the moon would have a deal for us. I really don't want to hit 0.
You can't stay long. We have to keep moving.
Ugh, not good.
Yo, how you doing? No way I can turn that down.
I'm looking for deals is how I'm doing. Trying to get together just enough money to at least get us back to 0 baseline income here.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
These guys want replicators as well.
Construction options expanded.
That was a good choice. Numbers are definitely going in the right direction now.
My prices are so low, even I don't know. The right stuff at the right price.
My pleasure. Please, take a chair.
We need some neural implants. Ooh, and we've got some extra neural implants. Let's go 95. 96.
Updating transfer options.
Ordinary.
No matter what perks they offer me, I wouldn't work for anyone else.
Well, I can spare some time. What do you need?
So we can't unlock androids until we get... Well, we could, but it would be very difficult. Before we get the quantum computers and the anti-grav compensators set up.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Money is starting to move in the right direction, though. Let's see if we can do anything on the good old research front.
All systems running smoothly.
Workshops require more biologists.
Inefficiencies detected. Calculating. Warning. Insufficient research supplies.
So how?
I think I'm gonna
Unable
reorganize
to keep
this.
up research benefits.
I know, give me a second.
Beware, a vacuum is not a cooling system. Temperatures reaching critical levels. Heat reduction research is at a standstill.
Okay, so...
Beware, a vacuum is not a cooling system. Unable to keep up research benefits. Heat reduction is insufficient.
Running is...
So, radiator to cut the overall heat. That's not gonna work,
So
though.
how may I be of service?
Oh boy. Figuring this out is gonna be a nightmare. Let's see.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
So this is the one that's
What can I do for you?
got the most problem. What if I move you in here?
Heat reduction is insufficient.
You got a radiator right next to it.
Well, this is a nice surprise. What can I do for you?
And it's still too hot. All right, let's start from scratch.
So how may I be of service?
I think having your own personal anti-G lab and greenhouse is a great start.
Yeah, is there something you want?
And then I want you to share access to these solar cells.
Temperatures reaching critical levels.
Yeah, is there something?
So that's nice and optimal.
Oh, welcome.
Though somehow you need extra. The solar cells are the furthest away and they're the ones that are the best. So if I move this, will it be full anti-G?
Well, this is a nice surprise.
No.
What can I do for you?
Nothing changed on that. Do you really need 2 anti-G labs?
Beware, research is at a standstill.
Yes, but then that causes heat problems. So then I want to know, can I move this to here? What's our situation
so
at this
how may I be
point?
of service?
All right, we're going to have to redo all of this.
Updating list of research is at a standstill.
All right. Now we've got a clean understanding what we're doing here.
This is a nice surprise. What can I do for you?
You need access to another greenhouse. What if I move you back here?
R&D offers new options.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
And then if I move these like this, and move that one there.
You came to see me?
So our artificial gravity lab. Let's see what.
Oh.
All right, so we do need that secondary artificial gravity lab. What are the rest of the numbers like?
Yeah.
So we could also use that greenhouse. So if I move this closer.
Oh, welcome.
Don't need any more solar cells. We need greenhouse and we need artificial G.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
And what if I put this out here?
Heat reduct further research now accessible.
Oh, welcome.
Now it's too hot.
Yeah, is there some...
But I could theoretically
Next astronaut team
maybe put
incoming.
a radiator here.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
All right, so those
What can I do for you?
those are optimal now. Now if I look at the greenhouse rating, every single time I click on it, she has to say something.
You came to see me?
So it doesn't look like that little connection is doing anything for us. So I think this is probably as good as it's gonna get.
So how may I be of service?
Artificial lab and solar cells. No, artificial lab and another greenhouse. Greenhouse. Artificial lab.
So how may I be of service?
Now, how is that not high end?
Insufficient research supplies.
Yeah, and I'm also noticing that we are negative. We got to get that other... I think before I optimize this, we need to just get the other one in there.
Beware, a vacuum is not a cooling system.
Oh, welcome. So how may I be of service?
All right, so now that's looking good. Actually, that's looking pretty good.
Do you need me for a status report?
We need more... We need more research before we can research more stuff.
Yeah, is there something you want?
Why that doesn't connect, I don't know.
So how may I be of service?
I guess if I put an artificial G right here, it'll help.
Oh, welcome. You came to see me? So how may I be of service? Well, this is a nice surprise. Oh, welcome.
All right, and then we need... We'll just do a nice hallway. For the other services. Right before we run out of money.
So how may I be of service? Yeah, is there something?
Boy, they really need a lot of greenhouses.
So how may I be of service?
And then an artificial G lab, and I think we've got as good as it's going to get right now.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Oh, welcome.
Nothing on fire or exploding at the moment.
Improved trading prices for agricultural goods. We're not really trading. Increased salvage. Well, maybe we should be trading. Maybe with that 50% reduction, there's something in here we should be buying instead of making ourselves. It's not like selling Yeah, we only get 15 for those. 200 for that one. It's starting to look a little better. Plus 4,000 if we sell all that luxury food. Plus 50,000 if we can get 200 luxury food. Well, that's not as crazy as it sounds.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products. Corporation label adapted to reflect economic power.
Where did I put our... There it is. It outputs 77 food. Is food good enough? Are we being impacted by the upgrades?
I'm listening.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods. Your vitals are within acceptable limits.
I mean, this is...
However, I advise against staying in 0G too long.
This is right on the edge. Oh, station expansion would be nice. We need to get more research. Moon crops is another way to do it. These guys will do better research with more food options, I suppose. I mean, 200 is just too much to ignore.
Space shuttle docking.
4 times the Arctic fruit juice option. But man. Yeah, at its max, it's only going to be half what we're looking for. But maybe we just do a little bit. Just sell a little bit of food, a little bit of juice.
Approved. The route is officially open.
New transfer route delivers. Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Actually, this is going to work out great.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
We need 6 more fruit. Boom. Done. And that's with a surplus for local use and use in other sectors.
It's not like working for a company. It's like helping a mate.
I make a list.
Corporation value has risen.
Where are... Ooh, we need the security. And then there's always a chance for a few trees.
A little boring here, don't you think?
Just one investor tower towering over all these other tiny residences. Short on rejuvenators, short on IntelliWare. I'm probably getting to the point where I'm over upgrading. I think we should move this guy out of the way. Oh, okay. So we've got more than enough rejuvenators. We just need a little bit of Syncell. Alright, that's looking good. We're short on replicators. Try to get that balanced out. Now we need more diamonds. Try to balance that out. Of course, we would have power issues. That's looking good. So our replicators are looking good. Our rejuvenators are looking good. Food, water. We could import some more bioenhancers. And we're short on bioenhancers. Let's say 25.
Renewing parameters.
And we're definitely short on neuroimplants. Always feel like we're short on those, though. Even at 100, that's still not going to be enough.
Reviewing transfer route.
So that gets us right to 0. Oh, okay. No supporting materials needed. Perfect. We'll put in another tidal power system here. And we'll try to keep the cost low.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods. Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Yeah, we don't have enough people. I think I'm gonna drone this.
Attention. Staff shortage slowing down production.
Oh, we ran out of money.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods. Space shuttle docking.
Either way, we now have 100 surplus luxury food that we can sell on the market.
Let's hope this route will be profitable for you.
So that's almost
transfer route.
The 50 grand that we needed to get more power. This guy could have one more expansion. And I'm thinking if we just keep cranking in And then maybe 1 or 2 on the power side. And then we'll just export the rest of that as well. $160.
Approved. The route is officially open.
So close.
Review transfer route.
So close to 50,000. Oh man, we're short on wine and we're short on organic food. All right, organic food problem is solved. Ooh, we still need 22 wine. Yikes. One, two. I could put some drones on this, since they are there for the purposes of just making money. And we'll drop a little power. And then we'll have this guy start by reducing his drone worker requirements. There we go. Now that's making a luxury food. We really don't have any other surplus items that we can sell right now. We'll just have to find another space to do more luxury food, I think.
Warning. Human resources insufficient.
I'll get your human resources sufficient. It's kind of annoying because this is the place where we are expected to have lots of people. But we just don't have it all set quite yet. But right this second, everything is in relatively good balance. Got surplus on a few items. The quantum computers are the next big thing to sell.
There are no capital problems, if that is what you
Next, astronaut team incoming.
How you doing? Long time no see. The right stuff at the right price. My
Let's
friend,
sell all the stuff.
we have a deal.
Sell everything that Nick was willing to buy. I am very interested
Your
in...
vitals are within acceptable limits. However, I advise against staying in 0G too long.
Something in here really got me interested. Increased productivity of agricultural facilities. That's good, especially since we're selling improved trading prices for agricultural goods. I'm gonna guess luxury food is an agricultural good. I might be wrong in that. Something in here was like, desalination plants also produce algae. That's the one I'm looking for. That's strong. I could probably round it out with an export of fruit juice. The problem is if we go to the next level, immediately goes into a bigger container. It costs us an extra 2 grand. Oh, well, it costs an extra 18 grand as shown here. So unless we're willing to go way up, which maybe we should be. Cancel. How much would it cost me to buy the fruit? $15. And the export, currently 56. I mean, I theoretically could just whip this. That is going to take so many people. $347 fruit juices. That's a lot of fruit juice.
Let's hope this route will be profitable for you.
Updating transfer options.
I know that I'm not growing enough fruit to satisfy this, so what's my number? Oh, we're not going to see that number because we're not technically using it all.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Let's see if we can get power in here.
Logistics network overburdened. Warning. Energy grid overload.
That's too close.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause: missing goods.
Oh, that's not too bad. We'll just have that two little gaps there. All right, that's the power side done. I meant to order fruit. Did I accidentally sell fruit? It's going to cost us 10 grand to bring in 500 fruit.
Your request has been granted. Goods are being sent out to you.
Warning. Transfer route beginning operation.
You were given enough opportunities to join us. You refused.
Oh man, it's been a while since I heard from this guy.
Transfer unable to keep up research benefits.
Uh-oh. This is how the whole thing falls apart.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities. Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
A little bit more logistics. Now we've got massive power problems. If we have one more coastal,
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
and then we'll make it cheaper. Now we're just sitting on an absolute ton of people needed. We probably need things that take more people than farming to really get 2,000.
A little boring here, don't you think?
Oh, we're being attacked, so we're not getting any neural implants. That's why
Shuttle
it's...
arriving according to schedule.
That's really the problem. Let's jump over here. I know we're going long. Really, really long. Let me jump over here and take these guys out.
Fleet ordered to location.
Oh, hey. Everything cool? I'd be brain dead if I said no.
While the fleet's moving, let's check our other zones for opportunities for cash injections.
Huh. A friendly face. Will come in handy someday, I'm sure.
Yeah, your money comes in handy right now. $1 million.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause: missing goods. Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Okay, where are we?
Fleet on standby.
I'm ready when you are, fleet.
Roger.
We'll just do the plus sign thing here and
Target acquired.
Consumer
39.
analyses show unfulfilled.
Full speed ahead.
So many guys we have to take care of.
Green to go.
Repair drones launched.
Battle stations. They're attacking. Roger.
Good old Rafferty out there to help us keep our repairs right.
Coordinates confirmed. Roger. Here they come. Target acquired.
Launching. Nuclear missile.
Clear for action. Full speed ahead.
39, that's a lot.
Launching. Nuclear. The next will fail.
How are we still on negative 130? Unless you're telling me I... Importing 500 fruit is a lot of fruit.
This day is getting better by the minute. No way I'm gonna say no to a deal like that.
That's a good deal for us.
The world isn't all black and white, my friend. You gotta live in the gray.
So you're telling me that we're maxed out on this already? And we still have an extra 115? So I guess that means we don't need as many fruit then? No, wait, we need more fruit. We need to make less
Attention.
fruit juice.
Staff shortage, slowing down production.
Well, this is a nice...
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
All right, we're going to get this balanced and then we're going to call it.
Ah, good day. What can I do for you?
Transfer route inefficient. Cause: missing goods.
Now we're short on rejuvenators.
Company trademarks grow in popularity. Good to see you. Then again.
Looks like we're just gonna coast our way into balance here. Don't need to keep making constant tweaks. $47,000. 47,000. We're that close to the quest goal.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
There we go. Okay, we got it balanced. Or we got the workforce back where it needs to be. We obviously have a lot to do. We're short on
shuttle docking.
fruit, but we've got... So that means we could delete some of these? Make less fruit? Juice? Yeah, that's the answer. Or now we just make one more. Let's just make one more fruit plantation. You know, a couple of those and we could probably drop the import amount a little bit. Okay, now we're making 200 fruit that we weren't making before. So we can drop this down to 305.
Your shipments should arrive in time.
And we made it to 50,000
Renewing
credit
parameters.
balance. Just enough for us to start looking good with our danger pay part of this quest. So I'm liking this. Let's call it there. We're way over time. But our cash is looking amazing now, so I'm happy with that. And that'll allow us to move into the Arctic. I think we'll take a little detour and see what's going on in the Arctic before we come back and deal with our supercomputers. But all in all, I think it was a good session. Major progress. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.